got the new mic in, the giant squid mic, and I'm testing it out. We're going to see if I get any popping noise. Usually at this speed you get and you're like, oh my god, something's wrong. It was terrible with the other mic. If this works and this is different and this is better, I'll put in a clip of the other mic and show you guys exactly what it was doing, the noise it was making. Hey guys, it's Mick. This is my setup video. I have the GoPro on my chin in front. The other mic, I could only talk at like this speed right here, or waiting at a stoplight. And well, for motovlogging, that's not really practical. I tried motovlogging earlier this year, and well, I wasted a little bit of money on it. So when I realized it didn't work, I didn't really have the ability to go out and fix it at that moment. So I had to wait a little bit. You know, you get unmotivated, and then something else reminds you why you wanted to do it in the first place, and you're like, oh yeah, you know, I'll go do that again. So that's what happened. I've been riding 16 years on dirt, and I've had my license for road for 2 years, and I just started riding on road back in December of 2019. Back in December, you know, I used to ride just on back. I used to take pictures with a DSLR from the back seat of my dad's motorcycles. And I've always known how to ride. It's just, you know, getting a license and everything. I'm just comfortable riding on back. I had dirt bikes. I was comfortable riding them and not really riding on road. Riding on road versus riding on dirt is a completely different ballgame. And that's something that I had to learn. I mean, I knew ahead of time, but it really comes apparent when you get on the bike and you realize just how different it is. It's not just... So Dad had a Sportster in the garage. He's got a 94 883 XL. It's just not, it's not built for a woman. It's not built for a woman my size. But had that out in the garage, and he said, you're gonna ride this or you're gonna ride the Road King? Hello? What are we flashing for? Is there an officer? Or a wreck? But Dad sent me on the 94, and I tiptoed on that. I could touch all the pedals because, I mean, as a Sportster, your knees are bent 90 degrees. You know, it's right there. So I got on. He said, you can ride it around our road because we lived on a really curvy road. He said, you can take it out. And I was like, I don't really want to. I'm good all back. He said, no, you're going to ride it. And I was like, I'm good. I'm totally good. It's fine. And he was like, no, you're going to ride it. So, started out a little wobbly and everything, but, you know, it's alright. It sits up way different than this Sportster does. It just feels completely different. It doesn't even, I mean, these two Sportsters don't even compare. Ooh, there's the officer. How you doing? I was, in fact, speeding. 2 miles over, you know, it's fine. So yeah, rode that one around for 2 months, and you know, after riding it, the clutch is terrible. Oh my god, it's in my helmet. Oh my god, it's in my helmet. Oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Okay, did he leave? Did I hit my camera? Is it still recording? Fuck that. Yes, still recording. Great, thank you. Okay, bug situation averted. Yeah, so where was I at in my story? the setup of the bikes. Yeah, completely different. So anyways, I had found this bike on Facebook Marketplace in January. And in February, it still hadn't sold. And I was like, what do you mean it hadn't sold? Oh my god, it's still in my helmet! No! Go away! Why? Get out of my helmet! I'm just gonna ride with the windscreen open. It's fine, totally fine. Don't mind me. I got a plug in my helmet. Am I still recording? Yes. Alright, let's try again. I don't see the bug in my helmet. Hopefully it's gone. So, hadn't sold after a month of being on Facebook. And I was like, okay, well, I said something to my dad. Took him with me, he looked it over. We offered her a price. I got a loan. And I got the bike. And I was like, oh, look at her. I mean, that was okay, but like, nah. Yeah, so what I'm riding here is a 2011 Harley-Davidson Iron 883. It's a Sportster. It's the smallest Sportster Harley makes. It is not the smallest bike Harley makes. Harley has a Street 500, which is the smallest CCs that they have. So this bike, compared to the other 883 we have, my dad has that 94. It is lower to the ground. I sit flat-footed on this bike in my boots, and on the other one I am tiptoed. Compared to the other one, it does have a lower center of gravity. I don't think it's top heavy. I grew up on dirt bikes, and of course dirt bikes are like nothing compared to compared to Harleys. So I don't think this bike is that hard or that heavy. Pretty easy to ride. It does have a lot. I say a lot. It's got more power than what I'm used to. It's got way more power than the 94 we have. Granted, the 94 is a 94, carbureted, older Sportster. It's a man's bike. It takes a lot for that bike, for me to get it going, to maneuver it and all that kind of stuff. What other? Oh, this has got a 3.3 gallon tank. The other bike has a 2.2, 2 1/4. So it is still a peanut tank. It's just not peanut. So I'm just doing a big loop around town. Got my Sena unit. Oh, that was the other thing about this setup. I was initially going to hook my Sena unit up. If I hook my Sena unit up, I still need another mic, because I can't use the one that I previously tried to buy and set up with this, because it will have that cracking noise. So my first setup that I tried to do, I tried to have all of my audio going through my Sena unit. My Sena unit's got a mic on it, and so the idea was, hopefully with an aux cord I can hook the Sena unit up to the GoPro and use the Sena unit's audio for the videos. And you know, any other company, it's kind of like Apple, can't get anything to connect with it because you gotta have specific, you know, adapters and whatnot. But that's kind of how Sena is, or that's actually kind of how GoPro is. But the problem there was the Sena unit. You can't use an aux cord to get the audio from the Sena unit. So I had the setup where the mic was up in my helmet so that you could hear It was at the speaker from my studio unit in my ear, not in my ear, but at my ear, so that you could hear what the studio unit was saying. And I had an aux cord coming from the studio unit, thinking that you could use that audio, and everything was running from a headphone splitter into the GoPro. Didn't work. You could hear the popping from that mic. I was extremely muffled. You could barely hear me over my bike, and the reason for that was that it was up in the thing. It was not in my mouth. It was not picking me up. My mouth wasn't close enough to it. So that obviously didn't work. I found out you couldn't hook CD unit up to anything. So then I tried taking that mic out, and I was like, that's fine. I just won't have anybody listening to my CD unit, and I'll use that mic for my voice. So I had that mic. Yeah, thanks. I had that mic hooked up, and in front, that was my initial setup. You'll probably, dang those bumps. But you'll probably see, I'm on over. You'll probably see in the beginning of the video. That had the popping, because the connection there, the mic, all of that just, it wasn't compatible. I'm not exactly sure why that is. The mono mic versus a stereo or whatever else is different between those two. I'm not going to look into the details of it. I'm just going to realize that it doesn't work and try something else and try to look just far enough into it that I find something that does work. Bump's gonna be worse. So the setup that I have now, I had the giant squid mic clipped onto the CD unit mic, because that doesn't work. CD unit does. I mean, like, people can call me on it, I can listen to music, I can talk to somebody else. Should I want to listen to, should I want to have the CD unit to where the video can hear it, I will need to buy another mic, probably another one of the same. Ooh, oh boy. I don't need that right now, so I don't have it set up. That's fine. I'll stay here. New York. So yeah, that's what I have now. Oh, got an itch. I really should be on the other side of her so she can see me in her driver mirror, but sorry. Thank you kindly. What are you doing? Just aimlessly walking through the parking lot? You kind of look like you about to go steal something. Oh, hey, sorry. Get in your fucking lane. Those last 5 seconds were a little interesting. Homeboy wasn't paying attention. I about missed my turn. And then I stopped with my handlebars turned. That's why I got a GoPro. Yeah, he rode that yellow line after he passed me a little bit. A little nervous. Get in your lane. People need to learn where your lane is. I need to stay in it. This curve. Oh! So I'm in the road. But yeah, we're gonna close this out here. Hopefully this video doesn't have any popping. I thank y'all for watching.